Hi everyone, we are almost coming up at the 4th anniversary of this channel, and I started this channel basically for people that wanted to go into the InfoSec field. 4 years ago, I was a application manager at the time, wanted to make the transition into InfoSec, and I didn't have any certifications or any real experience when it comes to InfoSec. I just dealt with an audit, so to speak. Um, and that got me triggered because I really like information security. I like information technology, IT, and I wanted to make sure that all these complex systems and all these streams of data, so to speak, would be secured, and how to do that, and how to combat cybercrime, and to stay ahead of threats. I always find that fascinating. So that was October 2020, and in April of that next year, so April 2021, I got my first job as a risk and compliance officer, um, basically maintaining an ISO certification, the ISO 27001 for information security. It's a commercial certificate, I would say. It has everything to do with all the processes in the company, data retention, how it's stored. You have to maintain an ISMS, an information security management system. That sounds very complex, but it could be just a list of applications primarily supporting critical, non-critical, what kind of data is in there, how is it secured, where is it stored. So you basically have an overview of all applications, either on premise or in the cloud, so you know what's going on. At the same time, you're also dealing with management changes, doing onboarding sessions, doing awareness sessions. I do a lot of the screening of the tools. Furthermore, I'm also involved as a security officer in endpoint protection. So everyone that uses company devices and is connected to company resources, they need to have a certain level of protection. You can't really secure their home environment, but you can make sure that whenever they interact with company resources, be it via VPN, or maybe you're a cloud-based company, then it's a little bit easier. Let's say, for instance, most of the companies, medium to small to medium, they can work fully cloud-based with a Microsoft 365 subscription, for instance. They can have SharePoint, they can have Teams, so they have all the means to interact with each other securely. Backups are being made on a daily basis, so you don't need to worry about that. Of course, when you're a small company, you can also have a NAS, a network attached storage, with maybe a RAID configuration. So when one disk fails, then you still have the data on the other disks. A security officer in my book is very interesting. I'm not a programmer. I can't program. I'm not a network engineer. I'm not an engineer. I'm not even a diehard IT person. But I do understand business needs. And I do understand that there need to be some kind of business continuity. And that can be implemented in many ways. You can teach people what to do, what not to do, put up a code of conduct, if you will, give awareness sessions, but at the same time, one of the main entry points when it comes to viruses, malware, phishing, vishing, smishing, whatever it is, it's going to be one central based application, that's your email application. So if you can put some protection layers over there, maybe a spam filter, maybe the possibility for users to report back to you, so you have an overview what's really happening down in the organization. Next to that, the endpoint need to be protected either with a firewall or with an antivirus solution. Those kind of things I'm also working on. So it's really broad, and Yeah, I see myself working in this field for many years. I did my CompTIA. I almost got it, just a few points shy of really making it, which is kind of frustrating because CompTIA, it takes so much time to really learn it. I was almost there, and it's always trick questions that get you in the end. And I'm not the type of guy that really likes doing those kind of exams. I don't like that at all, because I know I got the knowledge, but they try to trick you, and but it's always in the trick questions that they got you. Um, yeah, I might do it again. I might not. I might just move into more of a platform certification like Azure Security Operator or something like that. I don't know exactly yet. But when I know, I'll let you guys know. This is just the August update. I'm here on this new location now for 1 year. And I'm planning to do more in-depth videos about information security with some, really some hand-on tutorials, some screen recordings in this autumn. I really look forward to that. This channel has kind of been quiet for a while, but that has a reason. I'm always busy with my job and other things. But this is a channel that I want to grow and maintain for the foreseeable future, basically. So, yeah. That's it. I mean, PU Sense videos and stuff like that. That's where the audience is. Again, I'm not a network engineer. I think I said that also before in the comments. But I know the power of this tool, this software, and in a very general sense, I can explain to you what it does. I just can't configure it myself because I'm not a network engineer and I don't know exactly what it is that I'm doing. You can start with a very basic setup and already have a firewall there and a VPN solution, and you can start there. Let's say in the weekend when you don't really need the internet, when you're not working from home and you're bothering nobody, you can set up a box and have a dual network interface card and set it up. But it's not easy if you don't know what you're doing. If you do know what you're doing, hopefully, then this is a great solution. You can have pfSense, you can have OpenSense, or any open source firewall solution that is really good at filtering and blocking malicious attempts on your hardware. Maybe you have a server there that's open to the internet, that's accepting requests, and they need to be very strict security policies on that server. pfSense or OpenSense are a perfect solution for you if you are running into those kind of issues. Furthermore, I have something that's called Pi-hole. It's running on my Ubuntu server. It's really like a DNS blocker, so I don't need any technical implementations on the endpoint. I just do it on a network level. So before it reaches my computer, it's already blocked. As soon, maybe you have a Samsung phone, maybe you have a Samsung TV. If you have a Samsung phone, it comes pre-installed with Facebook. I don't use Facebook. I even deleted the app, but still, my phone connects to Facebook every other second. Well, it's being blocked there. So it will not reach Facebook no matter what it tries to do. I mean, it's hard-coded in my device, but on the network level, it's not going anywhere. It sends out the request and it's blocked. The same thing for my Samsung TV. I don't know why it needs to connect to Korea every second. I have no idea. And when I block it, it still works. All the functionality still work, but I don't need all this data to go back and forth. The same thing with I have a security camera for my daughter, just to keep her, just to watch her at night, but it connects to China. Okay, don't know why. I blocked it, and the camera stopped working. That's the same day I throw away the camera. I don't trust that. I'm not a conspiracy nut or anything, but I want to know what all those devices do, what they communicate, what kind of data they collect, and what kind of data they retrieve. So security is very broad, especially in this digitalized world. I'm very much happy that I know the basis of it, and I can help companies. I can help myself with it. I can help the people I care for, And this is really the knowledge that dictates a certain career path that is future proof, I would say, because digitalization has been going on since the late 90s basically, so it's already a long time going on, and a lot of these devices are now internet devices that are connected to a certain server on the world. I don't know what they really transfer, but it's good to see what they're speaking out and what they are doing. So that's basically my August update for this channel. Again, it's been quiet. Other channels, I have 2 other YouTube channels, they've been a little bit more active, but I will put more time and effort into this InfoSec channel because I like my job and I like to gain new knowledge. And as soon as I gain new knowledge and I think about a video concept, I will share them with you. So I really would like to thank you for taking the time and clicking this video, and I wish you all a great weekend, and in the autumn more in-depth videos will come when it comes to InfoSec. Thanks for watching, have a great weekend, bye.